Tonight, the demands for justice continue. Protesters got together, some for the fourth time, and they're not letting their voices fade. 12 News reporter Victoria DeLeon was at today's rally, hearing what people said they wanted to see change. Victoria.
Today, people in Beaumont are continuing to demand change. Now, the organizer for today's rally, Deondre Moore, says that all starts with accountability. More than a week after his death, protesters are still demanding justice. In Beaumont,
Lord, we just pray in the name of Jesus.
Prayers for change continue.
That you would touch us right now.
Friday, dozens gathered at Alice Keith Park to continue spreading a message they hope won't die down.
We're not looking for minimal change.
Deondre Moore organized today's peace rally, hoping to encourage others to continue speaking up.
The chief of police has a salary because you pay your taxes.
Earlier this week, Beaumont Police Chief Jim Singletary announced that officers would no longer be using the knee-to-neck restraining technique when making arrests. But Moore says that's not enough.
If an officer decides or if an officer forgets that, hey, we're not supposed to use that tactic anymore, there's no consequences in place.
He says there's no way to know if officers are using less force than necessary.
And that's the issue. That's what we're calling for. We're calling for accountability from the police chief, from the department as a whole.
Beaumont City Councilman Aldwin Samuel took the mic to echo Moore's message and encouraged people to continue reaching out to city leaders and, more importantly, head to the polls.
It's not just a today thing. It's not just for tomorrow. These conversations have to continue in order for us to see change, and we have to hold these folks accountable.
Now, there are more rallies planned throughout the weekend, and Deondre says the NAACP is planning another one on June 19th at MLK Park. In Beaumont, I'm Victoria DeLeon, 12 News.
Now, at these protests, you may have noticed voter registration tables. Organizers tell us that votes are what will help make the change they seek possible. We saw them again at Alice Keith Park during today's rally. Volunteers had registration forms out, answering any questions community members might have. Pete Churton, who has attended a few of these rallies in Beaumont, says he's noticed a surge in people registering.
That's the key to everything. I mean, we can protest and march and demand change, but the only way it's going to happen is with voters making their opinions known at the ballot box.
Election Day is a little over a month away, June 14th. But if you'd like to fill out those ballots ahead of time, early voting begins on the 29th and runs through July 10th.